Hey guys, how's it going? This is Guitar Man for CODZC 115. We have a really interesting video for you today. It is all about getting to high rounds and getting to them kind of with ease, really. So what you're going to want to do, this works for pretty much any map that allows you to have or allows you to take a gun out of the weapons locker. The weapons locker is going to be extremely key for this to work. What you're going to want to do is you're going to want to pick a gun that you want to take into another map. So in this case, in this footage, as you're going to see, I picked the M16, and only because I'm going to be running high rounds in transit. Now, in transit, everyone that I've talked to or on forums and this and that, or people who've emailed me and things like that, they all kind of dislike transit, and transit is probably the lesser of the maps in that people would want to play in. Nuketown probably being second. In transit there's a lot to do, but there really isn't a lot to do. There's not a lot of cool stuff in transit. It's just big, but the denizens and all that kind of get in people's ways, and the fog and all that. But anyway, in this case, I haven't ran a high rounds in transit. Or I haven't really attempted it too much. So I wanted to attempt it, and my kind of a definition of high round is like 30 or round 30, 30, 35, stuff like that. Because typically, at least for me, this is just me kind of my take on it. Once you get to 30 and 35 and all that, it really just becomes the same circle, all that. There's still kind of that, I guess, a little bit of that fear factor. Oh, I don't want to go down. I'm at 30 or whatever like that. But still, what you've been doing for 35 rounds has worked. So just keep doing it, and you can do it all the way to round 100 if you wanted to. But anyway, this is sort of an easier way. So the traditional way is you go into a map and you pack a punch, you get set up, your perks and things like that, and then you just run circles. But if you're doing it in a map sort of like transit, it's a little bit difficult to pack a punch, especially solo. The zombie might kill your turbine next to the door. The zombie might die. You might get overrun. You don't have enough guns. So there's that factor in there, which can get annoying, and it takes 15, 20 minutes sometimes to pack a punch. So what I did is I went in the buried here, and I got the M16, and then, as you're going to see in a little bit, I'm going to pack a punch that M16, and then I'm going to go to transit. I'm gonna pack a punch the M16, and then I'm gonna take that M16. I'm gonna put it in the weapons locker, or in the I can't talk right now, in the general store. And then I'm gonna go into transit, and then I'm gonna go to farm, and I'm gonna take that pack a punch M16 out. So what you're gonna see is I'm gonna pack a punch it right here. Um, so I'm gonna go to farm. I'm gonna take that. That pack a punch M16 out, because I'm going to be running circles or trains in the tunnel. I like the tunnel. That's my really main place to go. There's ammo for the wall for the M16, even on pack a punch. You can grab ammo and pack a punch. Obviously, you can buy pack a punch ammo. It's 4,500 points, but you know what? You're going to be collecting so many points. For you're going to be able to afford buying pack a punch ammo for the M16. So that's where I win. You're going to see right here. In this game, unfortunately, I don't have the high round up there. I did it. It works. I got to round 37, and I kind of just went to my cutoff point and just really didn't care after that. I could have gone way farther, but some reason the theater mode didn't load it. So, but I got this footage here where I have it out, and I was able to also get the AK-74U pack a punch too. I kind of went the extra mile there. I want to get set up anyway. So what what you're going to want to do if you want to get high rounds in transit, this is sort of one way to do it. I mean, without it's kind of skipping Pack-a-Punch a little bit. That's what you're doing. You're skipping the hassle of putting the turbine down and going and doing all that. You can do that fine if you want to go into a game. That's entirely up to you to kind of skip all this. But if you want to like do a preparation game, I mean, you can even go in and get the LSAT and Pack-a-Punch it and go around, get your perks and all that. If you have the permanent tombstone perk or whatever, it really helps. And you go around, buy your perks, and if you do have the permanent tombstone perk, like I have, or ones that you can get, you get that permanent perk by buying. Four perks before round 3 or 4 or something like that. Anyway, if you can buy them all by round 1, boom, you probably got it. But in transit, it's really helpful. So if you go down, you don't have to run all the way back to get jug and double tap and all this stuff. All you have to do if you're in the tunnel is go back to Bus Depot and grab Quick Revive. Boom, you go back to tunnel, run your circles. But anyway. It's pretty much for me the only way right now. I don't like the Pack-a-Punch in transit, so I kind of do this extra preparation so I can get the high rounds, buy the M16 ammo off the wall, and it really helps. But anyway, yeah, double tap that thing and you're going to be good. Jug, I mean, there you go. Stamina up is really good to run too. You have long stretches, kind of dodge zombies around. But anyway, another little tip here also, I mean, you can go get the Bowie knife and all that, however you want to play, but this is sort of weapons-wise what you can use. Anything I want else to say here? Yeah, so anyway, I mean, you can grab an LSAT and the M16, regular, and just keep buying that off the wall. But anyway, I'm Guitar Man. Thanks for watching. Please comment, rate, and subscribe, and I'll see you later.